Grand Rising. I just want to say everybody, welcome to my channel and thank you very much for your support. It is always great. I just want to say that you should raise your vibration all the time and make no mistake about it, and don't let anybody stand in your way. You are here to build yourself up and to be the better version of yourself. Don't let anything that is materialistic to stand in your way. By all means, you have to focus and keep moving no matter what happens. I want to make this video very short simply because I've seen that now there's this material world that's taking over so many people to the point that now they're becoming subject to it. And more specifically, I want to talk about money, right? Don't put money over your happiness. It is a problem. Many people lose it all the time because they don't understand the importance of you having to be at the essence of this great happiness that will always help you to generate a lot of amounts of money which you want to make in your life. I'm telling you, you have to be truthful to yourself and be authentic. That goes without saying. You should never put money before everything. I know that somebody might be thinking that, yeah, but you can't let happiness be there all the time, because happiness doesn't really pay for your bills. It is the truth. Happiness doesn't really pay for your bills. But if you keep up with this awareness of making sure that when you're happy, you're most likely to build a lot of money for yourself, it'll actually open so many doors for you, because this is one and the same thing when it comes to manifestation, that you want to manifest that money to come into your success. But how will you be able to do it if you're not on a happy mode? Because this usually stands in your way not to be able to have all that full capacity of envisioning yourself to have all of that money. We all need money in this world. I need money. You needed it as well. Different reasons, but how it is coming to you, it is very important. Because listen, money is energy. That's one thing you have to actually get it in your mind, that money is energy. Before money ever existed, it was a form of an exchange that would be used as a currency, whereby I'm just going to be grateful for what you did for me. I'm going to give you it might be a plate of food, something that is valuable. It can be a materialistic thing, but having to exchange as an honor to say thank you very much, or me having to give a piece of my energy of what I've worked for to share it with you, and you literally accept it as a token of appreciation, of gratitude, right? That's how people used to actually gift each other, because money is not really something that is physical, but those who were subject in making sure that now they create this matrix in this world, they literally use that as a materialistic thing to control many people in this world, so that now you become subject to it and forget about yourself completely, right? It doesn't matter. What has to actually follow forward all the time is just money, and it's not supposed to be like that. So money is a form of an energy. It has always been there, the great idea of it, right? Because the flow of an energy that you have within yourself, you can use it to your best advantage to manipulate anything into reality. That is your own currency, right? The energy which you carry and possess is a currency. However, that currency can be too attached to the point that if you're unable to let go, you're going to be subject to money and put everything away, and only put money first, because your only language of communication is money, right? It can be that, but don't put happiness, right, in a low energy and put money in a high energy. I know that there are people that usually say that, but I need a lot of money in order for me to actually be able to escape from this reality. You can't escape this reality with money. As a matter of fact, you're getting deeply intertwined with it, especially if your mindset is not actually trying to balance the two. Because let's just be honest, spirituality and money can coexist in the same world. But a lot of people now, what they're doing as them being subject to money, they're unable to bridge the two and make it one in accord in order for you to actually reap the great benefits of the best world, right? So if you're going to have the imbalances of putting money to this high level, then you're literally going to forget about yourself. What is it that you have to focus into? Listening to intuition, listening to the spiritual essence that tries to connect you with this beautiful world. Look at you. Look at everything around you right now, right? Many people are feeling this. Like, we are literally in a fifth dimension. I plan to make a video about it. I'm gonna try to even stretch it so that I can actually go deep with it, because everybody has noticed we are in the fifth dimension. Now, if you're gonna be a person that's subject to money, putting money above everything, right? You won't be able to tap into this different high vibration consciousness, because you are letting money to rule you, because it is a materialistic thing. And after that, now you're gonna focus in getting things that are material. Now you're enriching yourself with the materialistic things, and you're forgetting about your divine aspect and the principles of which are emanating, because they want to help you raise your frequency and your vibration. So you have to stop this idea of letting money rule you, right? Remember, those who are working behind the scenes, they are using money to rule the whole entire world. They have taught you to make you think that money is something which you can be reliable as something physical, when it is not. Even the way they painted money, there's a green energy around it. There's a reason for that, right? Not any other color, okay? It is the green the most, because green is connected to your heart chakra first. And as you can actually go outside right now in nature, go to the forest, the color that takes over the most is the green, because green is the natural, which connects with prosperity, you know, which connects you with prosperity, right? That is why people always tell you, I wish you for more greener pastures, right? Because where there's a green energy, it is an opening door for you to gain all of that success in your whole entire life. It happens all the time. Therefore, people will always wish for you more greener pastures in your life, because this energy is so strong to the point that they've applied it on a physical money. It doesn't matter if that money is gray, it still resembles its color and the prey to the people which you have to be one in accord with. Because all of these people that are using the money behind the scenes, they're making the world to go around, right? Because of it. And you're literally helping them to make that world go around. But now you're not only helping them, because at the end of the day, everybody needs to get money to get from point A to point B. That is a fact, right? You can't disagree with that. But now they're making you guys to be subject to the money, to the point that now you forget about everything that's happening. You even forget about what's really happening inside of you. I always make this an example. Like I tell people, a lot of you guys have access to these beautiful gadgets, which you've spent a lot of money to have, right? Now, here's what gets me. You having this beautiful gadget, your phones, your iPhones, 13, 15, whatever, right? Respectively, the way you got it, it is your sweat, yes, of course. But you are unable to tap into the very same technology that you're using to understand a lot there is for you to learn and gain all this information, right? Because it is the same thing. Money and spirituality can coexist at some point. For as long as we live in this matrix world, the way it has been given to us to actually, be subject to at some point, right? Spirituality and technology can coexist as well. That's one and the same thing. And that's what I'm saying. Instead of one aspect of the physical or materialistic thing to take over you, try to balance the two, because if you're going to let the other, especially when it is something that's not real, attached to the matrix, then it'll literally affect you at some point. You're going to waste a lot of time. You're going to forget about yourself, and you'll lack to be humble, because that's what I'm seeing right now these days. Everybody wants to showcase everything which they've worked so hard for, which is a beautiful thing. But it shouldn't be a lot of an amount of time spending doing that, because that shows us, period, that your life is just money. You do not know anything about yourself, who you are, where you're coming from, and where you should go. Every time when you get that currency, you want to spend it to the materialistic things. And that's what those behind the scenes want you guys to be like. So I'm just here trying to make this video to be very short, right? To try to remind you that, listen, there's something very important inside of you, which you have to enrich it yourself. You might be very rich physically, but you will be very poor spiritually. And you should know this today, that when you die, becoming absent out of this world, because death is not real, but when you become absent of or from this world, you're not going to take those riches with you. The only riches which you're going to need to access higher dimensional planes is the spiritual richness. So fulfilling the richness that are only regarding as the materialistic things, you forgetting about your spiritual riches, then it's gonna be a problem. This is not rocket science, right? You literally don't have to think so deep about this, but you're just gonna have to make sure that you are able to coexist a lot of things as one and the same thing. If you're able to balance the two, then I'm telling you, you're gonna be very successful spiritually and physically. That's important, right? You need to eat, you need to consume, you need to do this and that. Everybody needs to do that, but don't forget about yourself. Don't let money be a subject of your whole entire life, to the point that now you're not even seeing people that are around you, because now we spend more time of using the very currency and technology to communicate with other people, but we're forgetting to have this connection that is very important for us to be able to feel the empathy side of ourselves and feel for other people and have the shared gratitude for other people for their life to actually change, for the great, better, good. So don't let this technology, currency, and money make you forget about the very important things in order for you to be able to do them here and start to live your purpose. I hope this message will be greatly benefiting to you, and for other people that might be needing for this information, I literally say to you that take time to share this video. Let people know what I'm talking about, and perhaps this will change their lives. I know definitely that it will change your life. Make sure that you subscribe to this channel. If you're new here, welcome. I love you so much. I want to share the utmost love to you and say, keep up the good work by ensuring yourself that you want to build yourself to be the better person all the time. For everybody that has been here, I really do appreciate it. You've been holding it down for me. You've been supporting me. It is very great. I see you, right? I literally see you. Place a comment. Tell me how this video changed your life. And definitely let us help each other to expand. It is very important. Don't forget yourself. We are in the 5th dimension. You're feeling it right now. I'm going to make a video about this, and it's going to be a beautiful video. I literally have tapped into this thing that in everything that I have to make now, I need to start doing research, right? I've actually opened myself to an experience of starting to read, okay? But not just anything or garbage, right? So I'm going to make more research about the great awakening that has brought so many people into this world in order for you to actually understand, or understand rather, that we are in the 5th dimension. And I want you guys to be a part of this and start to allow this energy that's about to change your whole entire life and your experiences in this world. So forget about everything that is toxic, negative. Keep up with the good work in doing your meditations, sun gazing, and making sure that you tap into your spiritual essence. Now it is no longer about you having to be to try to raise a vibration in your frequency only, but it is all about you having to tap into it, because all the energies are expanding inside of you. You're feeding it in your dreams, in your sleep. Every time you do everything, your life has started to change. Separation is becoming too deep, right? So this is all about letting the energy teach you that you have to accept this energy. Stop blocking it, stop stopping it, and allow for you to just let go. Then you'll start to see the purpose of you having to be in this time right now. So I say love and cosmic light. Don't forget to meditate. Don't forget to sun gaze. Don't forget to detox your body each and every week, at least twice a week. Don't forget to do yoga, and don't forget to do spiritual work. It is important. Keep up with it. I'm telling you, you're going to be the very greatest master in the whole entire world, because you carry the sun inside of you. Don't forget it. Love and cosmic light.
In this world, there are so many things which you can achieve when you are alone.
It is always good for you to always have that high.
It is very important to do these things first thing in the morning when you wake up. Don't wake up and then you start to think about food. You want to have your breakfast. Breakfast is not good at all. It slows you down anyway. But when you wake up, the first thing that you want to do